Today's news, BTOB's Peniel opens up about his hair loss for the first time in 5 years.
Peniel from BTOB has had to come out and say about something that the majority of male K-pop idols do not have a problem with or even have to discuss at all.
Well, actually, that is not the case because there are other K-pop idols who we have noticed are having some issues there, including Chaemin-ho of SHINee and Chanyeol of EXO, who have balding starting to appear. But the one thing that you'll notice with a lot of your K-pop stars is they wear bangs or they have longer, more fluffy hair to hide that receding hairline and the fact that some guys are missing a little bit up top.
I did not know that about Chanyeol or Min-ho. Can you just explain how you found that out?
Well, there are photos of Chanyeol with his head down with a little bald spot on the back.
Oh, get the heck out of here.
I'm not joking! There are other people who have similar bald spots on the back of their head as well. But Min-ho, he was playing soccer or something one time and his hair was blowing back and his receding hairline was like back to here on the sides. Like he's still got hair in the center, but he's definitely receding on the sides.
Comments, you guys, did you know about that? This is a reality that all men have to deal with.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, and so nothing to be ashamed of at all. But in the K-pop idol career path, it's an unfortunate situation to find yourself in.
In fact, it could actually almost be kind of a death sentence to your K-pop career. His mom wanted him to retire from becoming an idol and to come home when she found out he was losing his hair because you can't be bald and be a K-pop star.
Well, apparently he's been hiding this secret for upwards of 5 years, which is a very, very long time, day by day, if you think about it, to have to hold this in. So I'm sure to relinquish this fact on national TV and go ahead and just tell everybody what's really happening, it's just got to be a huge weight off his shoulders because nobody wants to hold secrets in. For some reason, humans were just not made to do that.
I'm laughing because it's kind of like he's coming out as I am bald. And it's like, yeah, a lot of guys are bald. And some guys look really great with bald heads.
I would argue that just about everyone who has a bald head, who takes care of it, looks good. I mean, I don't mean handsome, but we're just so afraid in general of this idea of losing our hair. Like, I'm not really losing my hair, but I am starting to go gray. I didn't want to say it, but you can see, like, I mean, we make videos where hundreds of thousands of people watch sometimes, and I do not color my hair. So I don't really want to make this about me, because I'm not losing my hair, and this is about him. But all men have this fear. Like, I'm sure everyone has fears. Women have fears for whatever reason, too. You weigh too much, you're too skinny, you're too whatever, dude. You don't want to get old. Nobody wants to get wrinkles. This is just a terrible, normal thing.
And it's not just even men. Some women actually go bald too or have hair loss, especially women who have babies. Sometimes during the pregnancy or shortly after you give birth, you end up losing clumps of hair. But I'm not surprised that K-pop stars are going bald, and part of that is because I looked up and some of the causes of hair loss, besides the obvious heredity, is stress, which a lot of K-pop idols are under, lack of certain nutrients, which they're always on like these crazy diets, and I can imagine that factoring into it, anemia, autoimmune diseases, dramatic weight loss. That's never happened in K-drama, K-pop land. Never, ever, ever. Antidepressants and also overstyling, which is something that all K-pop idols face.
He was finding bald spots in different areas week by week instead of just the natural balding. And so if I had to guess, stress has probably played the biggest part in his particular hair loss.
Yeah, I'm sure that and overstyling have definitely done a lot, because if you're coloring your hair all the time, if you're bleaching it out in order to add color, which a lot of K-pop artists do because they do these crazy colored hairs, and they also use a lot of heat products, and they're using a lot of other styling products, that's hard on your hair. It's very drying, and sometimes I actually had the situation one time where I had my hair dyed dark, and then I tried to bleach it out so I could go back to blonde, And in the process, I basically fried my hair and had to cut it all off.
I've been noticing recently a lot of BTS photos because they've been doing well and been in the news a lot. Hashtag BTS t-shirts, link in the description. But when you look online for photos to put into videos or just in general, if you're browsing photos of BTS, they seem to change their hair color so often. And this is just something I wonder about, like how healthy can that be for your hair to do that so much? This is not to criticize anything. This is an observation. I just see 7 dudes and 2 or 3 of them always have these brightly colored green, red, whatever color, and they all have dark hair naturally.
Yeah, if you look at them closely, their hair is like fried.
Is it?
Yeah, and if it's not, that's because they deep condition the crap shite out of their hair.
Comments down below, you guys. What is your reaction to BTOB's Peniel? Did I say that correctly?
I don't know, I hope so.
Losing his hair and probably going to sport a bald look from here on out.
Yes, what are your thoughts on the first Mexi bald guy in K-pop land?
Click like button, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.